Ladies and gentlemen, the Heaps On Podcast.
Welcome back, episode 2.
Episode 2.
We're still here.
Yeah, but 1300th episode if we count all the practices.
Yeah, and all the little clips we send each other during the week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
true.
There's a lot of great clips left on the cutting room floor.
A lot of great content.
There's also a lot of chips as well that we've left down there too. But
Totally.
We cut out all the good stuff and we leave you guys just with the bare minimum.
Look, we've cut a lot of Hawk Tour memes this week, but we missed the boat. We didn't get them out. But hey, believe us, they were good.
Tavis had a really funny one about bacon hock soup.
Oh, bacon Hawk Tour soup.
Spit on that thing.
But hey, in all seriousness, what a Hawk Tour umeke performance from the Warriors over the weekend. Over the weekend, it was great.
Yeah.
Woo!
The boys are back.
Big
in
episode.
town.
They're back in town. They beat the Broncos 32-16 at Go Media Mount Smart Stadium on Saturday night. A good performance against an understrength Broncos team, but hey, who gives a toss?
Who gives a fuck? We don't care.
We beat them.
2 points is 2 points, baby.
This Boganaz guy kept screaming, sailors or wanker from the South Stand, which I didn't think was true. He looks like a really nice guy.
Yeah, he looks like he's a good dude.
The other guy who was standing in for Reece Walsh at the back.
Yeah.
But we did want him to drop the ball, so we're kind of getting on his ass.
You, Tristan, sir.
Yeah, I was like,
you bastard.
yeah, I was just going, drop it.
Yeah.
A couple of times. I think you dropped it once, maybe. It's
Yeah.
quite good. It's
Yeah.
quite good fun.
Yeah, nice. Good job by the Wires. Great job by Tamari Martin.
Yes.
Great job.
It was
Timoide,
great to
we're
see.
going to
Oh,
say.
sorry, Tamari.
It was great to
Timoide
see.
Martin, yeah, it was awesome. Sean Johnson goes down with an injury. Timoide takes control. The Wizard of Matariki.
Absolutely. The stars were aligned.
Yeah, the stars were aligned for him, and he really pulled a few tricks out of his bag. He had it on a string, kicks, passes, dummy, score himself. It was awesome to see. What did you guys think of it?
Yeah, he's got it all. He's got the look.
He's got the
and
look.
you just know that he's just come off the back of like a 3-day deep bush hunt,
Yeah.
getting a couple
yeah.
of boars.
And he's like,
Jared
have we got a
Haynes
game
styles.
today? Have we got a
Yeah.
game today? Oh, sweet.
Oh, not that
All
kind
right.
of bush hunt.
Oh, shit.
he's gone from stabbing pigs to stabbing fifth tackle kick through the gap. You know what I'm
For
saying?
Roger to dive on, baby.
Yeah, boy.
100% though. Those DWZ's try and RTS's try were just pinpoint kick.
They were
accuracy
great
kicks.
kicks.
They were amazing.
Fucking
They were
insane.
great. He had it on a string. It was like, whoop,
That's
boom.
the kind of stuff we've been missing this season, and I personally enjoyed to see it.
Hey, it was good. It was bloody good, and it was great. Yeah, it was good to see a halfback. Doing some business.
Yeah.
Not
The boys,
not bringing anyone else into it.
the boys are back in town.
It was a couple of great mana waves last night as well.
They were
A
awesome.
little bit spicy. Some of them were getting a little. You don't want to hold too long on the end of them, is what I would say.
Why not?
You know, there's a lot of reasons out there. Similar reason why that Hindi peace symbol just doesn't get used anymore.
Whoa!
Pause.
Easy, you got to flick the wrist.
Yeah.
You got to keep it floating.
Yeah.
Xavier Willison's one was too Mickey. He did the pukana
Yeah.
as well as I just licked the mic.
Easy. Tiger.
Sorry, whoopsie. He did one where he kind of did that, and then Freddie Lussick came in and said, "Hold that mana wave. I'll do one of my own with the last try of the game."
Yeah, step back.
That was a real Anzac brotherhood mana wave in my eyes.
Yeah,
you
totally.
know, white fella from Australia coming over here, giving it the fucking woo.
We accept you.
Yes.
Lussick had a very powerful. How long was he on for? Like 20 minutes or something?
Maybe
Fuck, he was-
less.
Yeah,
It wasn't-
13 minutes.
Yeah, fucking impactful 13
Yeah.
minutes. He became
got
an icon.
involved.
Yeah, no, he was great. He had a few great tackles, 0 missed, and a great try.
Bloody oath.
Followed up by a second mana wave.
Which
Get that
Adam
up, yeah.
Blair acknowledged in the commentary quite well, didn't he? He said,
shut up.
"Welcome to the country, brother."
You know, when you've got uncle's approval,
Yeah, Uncle
welcome to
Adam.
the whano, cuz. Hell yeah. Bust out them mana waves.
He definitely
hard.
put a hungy down on Matariki. That's all I'm saying.
Freddie.
Yeah.
Yeah. He dug the whole hole himself.
Yeah.
He dug it all himself. He said, no, I got this. And everyone was like, fucking legend, bro.
yeah.
Look at Freddie just digging. All
Not
other
even with a
boys-
spade, like dog style, both hands.
Yeah, Adam was watching like, fuck, he's the man.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to have to help. But Chris Luxon was there.
Yeah,
Old
right.
Skuxon.
Yeah.
Skuxon.
Big, the thumb. He was there and apparently overheard someone, like everyone's like, whoa, look at Freddie's mana wave. And apparently he leant into an aid. Someone he had there with him and said, wow, what's a mana wave? which is a
my
big
God.
low mana moment
Yeah.
for the Prime Minister.
Yeah, keep that under wraps.
Yeah,
Keep that
ask
under
later.
wraps.
Be like, yeah, I know what a mana
I
wave
know
is.
what that is.
I know
Yeah.
what that is. That's
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
as that he did that.
That's when they turn the wave pools on and
Yeah.
everyone does the bloody mana into it. Right?
Everyone has a T-shirt on and
Yeah.
There are no mana waves breaking in his infinity pool. That's all I'll say.
No, true, yeah. You reckon he's got an infinity?
Yeah, up in that ivory castle.
You know, we're not getting ahead of ourselves, but it could be our year after that. I just wanted to finish the Warriors segment by maybe looking at the fixtures for the rest of the year. How did
crikey.
you guys feel about that?
No, I think that's good because, the boys have turned it around a little bit later than we would have liked, but, they're on the home stretch now.
Yes.
As we'll find out when we go through this, if we win enough games, we're right up there in contention for it.
Tavis, off the top of your head, do you remember what the kind of is it 24 points or 26 points that what gets you in the 8? There's a marker. Sorry, I'm putting you on the spot here.
I don't fucking know, man.
It's something like
It's different this year because there's so many teams that are doing not so great, not so good.
Currently, we're on 17 points. So
It's not bad.
Next game, it's not so bad. We've had 7 wins and a draw.
How many points do you get for a win? How many do you get for a draw?
2 and 1.
Two and 1. You don't. Let's not hopefully not say
draws-
there's any draws,
yeah,
but we
draws
get
don't-
2 for a bye.
Yeah.
So the next game we're playing is against the Bulldogs on Saturday night.
That's a huge
Yeah. One,
Let's just quick fire.
Yeah, next one, next game?
No, quick fire.
Oh, no.
So we're not winning that one?
Well,
Oh, Ben, yep.
We're going to be the first to beat them at home.
We're going to beat them at
baby.
home next week, so that gets us to 19 points. Round 19, we get a bye. That's 21.
Beautiful.
Woo,
hell
we're flying
yeah.
here.
That's us.
Round 20, Warriors Raiders. We're going to win in Canberra.
Beautiful. We're going to fuck them
23.
up.
23 points.
13
Yeah.
plus.
Then we play the Tigers at home.
Titans.
Tigers.
Oh, Tigers, I think. God.
Holy shit.
Thank God it's not the Titans.
This sounds like the easiest draw I've ever heard
What
of.
points was I already on? 25?
Yeah,
22.
No, we're on 25 now with the win against the Tigers.
Yeah, right.
Okay, and then we go over to... Oh, we play the Eels at home. Back-to-back games.
We're going to fucking kill them.
27 points. I think we might be in the top 4 by now.
Holy hell, home
this is
final.
amazing. Dolphins over there. Let's say we don't win this one.
Yeah, okay. We'll stay humble
Hammer
on
might
this
be
one.
back. Yeah. That's round 23.
We'll take the L.
Take the L. And then Sea Eagles away. Ooh.
Toughie.
Why don't we say they get that one as well?
Yeah,
Just
let's
for,
get that one.
because currently we've got us on a, I think a 6-game winning streak. Well, after the back of this game, which is good.
By then, DCE will be all rested up from his Origin
Yeah,
appearances.
he'll probably have held the trophy
Yeah.
for a few.
At
yeah.
what point does SJ get back? 4 weeks from now, right?
Yeah, I think so. And then we play the Bulldogs at home in round 25. We play them twice in the home stretch.
Mount Smart game.
Our home
Oh,
is
yeah.
their home.
Mount Smart.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Mount Smart, ours.
But we play them at their home the other time.
Yeah,
eh?
the next weekend
We're
over
winning
there.
the one we're at home, I reckon.
We'll give
but-
us one each.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, so we're splitting the points. I've got them on 29, and then we play the Sharks away. That's a tough road trip. They like playing at home sometimes,
Sharks suck.
but they might come right at the end of the season.
They beat us in this first in round 1, so I
Yeah.
reckon we beat them in round
26.
26. Yeah.
If
Okay,
Heinze
cool.
finds his mojo again,
Yeah, true.
maybe they'll have it.
And then do we have a bye in the last round as well? Does that sound right?
Yeah, baby.
Wicked. Well, that means
That's 2 points.
I think we've got 31 points here. I think we're going to be in the
We're in the
top,
top 2.
top
We're
6
in the
at
top
least.
You're
Home
probably-
final.
Well, you heard it here
Holy
first,
shit.
people. We're making the top 6 at least, maybe top 4. Warriors are hissing.
Fuck me, Burden's got a bird on him. Jesus Christ.
So this is the Bulldogs,
and the Sharks.
Bulldogs and the Sharks on Friday night, was it?
Yeah, they
Went
had
to
a,
bonus point time, didn't it?
yeah, they had a great
Overtime.
game. They had a great game.
Golden Point.
Yeah.
Was it Canterbury Bankstown?
Yeah, was that a core or whatever?
Accor,
wasn't it?
yeah.
Wasn't it the big cavern?
Yeah,
no one
yeah,
turns
yeah.
up to.
But it was Bulldogs at home. I don't fucking know their stadium.
Yeah,
But if you
yeah.
know it, send it in so I can learn.
What? Yeah,
But yeah, no, it was a great game. It was a real tit for tat. But I mean, Bulldogs started hot, and then Sharks kind of woke up and just started punching their way up the middle. Got a few meat pies,
Low scoring.
and then I think Bulldogs had two tries. Sharks had 3, but Nico wasn't slotting them, so it left the gate open where
Somebody put Vaseline on his boots this morning. They were all coming off left and right,
You
slip
reckon?
sliding. Yeah.
basically it was 14 a piece, and then Nico had quite possibly one of the easiest attempts you would hope for as a 7 to drop a game-winning field goal in overtime, and he shanked it. But do you
Well, he didn't trim his toenails, so it happens.
I think it might possibly be easier maybe 10 meters back.
You
know?
reckon?
Yeah, a lot of pressure getting it right in front. You know,
because
one
you got the Russian defense coming.
got the
at you.
Russian defenders.
The Russian defense.
Russians.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Russians.
Yeah.
They're coming in hot.
For Mother Russia.
Yeah, but I think Nico he's got a lot of head noise at the moment. You could see just before halftime.
I got a lot of butt noise.
Yeah, they got a lot of butt noise, baby.
He's got a lot of farts in his brain. There was that sweet little moment between Reid Marnie and Nico Hines on the field. It did look like they were in each other's faces, like fight style, but
Yeah.
it did look kind of sexy.
Yeah. I mean, Reid Marnie is the ultimate pest at the moment, right?
is.
Everyone wants to see him get his knock blocked off.
But the way to
block knocked
combat it would be to kiss him, I think.
off. Yeah, true.
Like a nice little,
That's a good tip for anyone being bullied, actually.
just kiss them.
Yeah, spread the love, you know.
I went to high school with Ben, and I can confirm that's how he dealt
Yeah.
with
That's how you
bullies.
shut down
Yep.
any
Yeah.
conflict, really. Workplace conflict at home, you know.
Yeah.
Road rage. Just give him a sloppy one.
Yeah, give him a nice soft kiss.
But yeah, speaking of everybody wanting to knock out Reid Marnie, geez, Corey Horsburgh threw a few lefty righties in the New South Wales Cup, didn't he, yesterday?
Yeah, he headbutted Jacob Laban and then started punching him.
him.
When he
yeah.
was like, "What'd you do that for?" I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I thought I was watching the UFC.
Did you?
I was expecting that ref to come out and start giving
The
count.
dreadlock, the one with the dreadlocks?
What's his name? I love that guy.
Find it out.
Huge
Herb
respect.
Dean.
Find it out.
Herb
Herb
Dean.
Dean.
He's number one.
Herb Dean.
Yeah, no, I went back into the feed and watched what happened. And basically, Horsburgh was playing the ball, and I think Laban was just at marker. And then I don't know if this was Horsburgh's attempt at getting the what's his name, the hooker, a bit more time with the ball,
Right.
and maybe distracting Laban by
Yeah.
headbutting him.
Oh.
But the thing is,
Jesus.
the refs awarded the try.
Yeah.
Horsburgh's holding Laban, who's at marker, headbutting him. And the
The
refs,
try got disallowed then?
no, the try got awarded.
What the fuck?
And then afterwards, Corey threw a few lefty righties, and then Laban got sent off as well.
I know.
He didn't-
Confusing.
Who was
but
the- who
he
was
is
the
a
second-
warrior,
It's
so
true.
it makes
Who was
sense.
the third player that got sent off?
Tom Ali, I think.
Oh, so it was two Warriors and Corey Horsburgh.
Yeah, I think Tom Ali got just a sin bin.
Oh, yeah.
Jacob Laban got sent off,
Yeah.
and he didn't even retaliate. If that's the case, Laban, next time someone punches you, just fucking lay in there, bro.
Yeah, you're still gonna have the
get
same
sent
result.
off
Yeah.
anyway.
All Blacks time. Time to talk about the All Blacks. Scott Robertson's first test coming up as coach of the national rugby team.
Crikey.
He's had 16 months since he got the job to prepare.
That's a long time.
I think it is that long. I could be fact checked on that. I could be wrong, but I think that's how long he's had. And now he's had 10 days with the team to prepare them for this first match against England. He's released on stage when he chose the team. He released his mantra, "Together we walk." Ooh. It sounds deep, maybe a little bit sort of faux deep.
yeah,
Sounds like something a millipede's feet would say.
yeah,
Yeah, true.
It sounds like the primary school teacher getting everyone geared up to walk to the library.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold hands.
Yeah,
Everybody hold
Your mum's
hands.
got their buddy.
Sounds
Yeah.
like the kind of thing I say to all my co-workers every day at about 4:30 p.m.
Yeah, right.
Hell yeah.
Like we're not staying a minute longer.
Yeah, I'm over this.
Union
We've had the
time.
afternoon tea. That's
Yeah.
enough.
Stop filming stuff.
Yeah. Call
Yeah.
rap already.
It feels like bad bathroom art, you know?
Yeah.
Like
totally.
together we stand to piss.
Yeah.
If we're men, and together we sit to piss.
That's it. Stay tuned next week.
ladies.
Up where you see Paul Holmes up there, we're going to make one of those and say put Scotty in it, and I'll put
Together
it in
we
my
walk.
bathroom.
Yeah, Mahi hard.
We want to give a big shout out to Pasilio Tossi, Hurricanes bolter prop, who got picked, 25 years old. 140 odd clicks he's listed on his Wikipedia, and 6'4" as a prop. Used to play number 8.
Jesus.
Switched to prop a few years ago when he was young, and someone said there's not many props going to be like at the top level, professional level. Sorry, not many number 8s your size. Switched to prop, has gone zhoosh,
Right
up the
up in there.
professional
right up in
rankings.
You know, I'm 6'4", and back in high school, they made me play prop because we didn't have enough fat dudes at our school.
And you
let me
were
tell
a gun number 8 too.
Let me just tell you, 6'4" is bloody tall for prop. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
No, the back, the lower
Yeah, the
back.
spine problem. Sore.
Yeah. It's hard. You got to turn those glutes on and that. And a funny little interesting fact, I don't know how long he spent there, but born in Levin, Tavis.
Whoa!
What
Hell
the
yeah.
hell?
Holy
25
hell.
years old and from Levin. Not the first big unit to come out of Levin, eh?
Yeah.
Hell no, baby. Cody Taylor. Are you talking about Cody Taylor?
No, I was talking about how you probably should have played prop for the All Blacks
Oh yeah,
if you
nah.
trained hard.
I played rugby for a little bit, and I got fended in the throat by this giant guy called
Pasilio Tossi.
Vasilio Tossi.
And at the time, he was what? Like, he was 6?
Yeah, he was 6
years old.
Nah. It was hard playing rugby in Levin because you'd
yeah.
go to Otaki, you'd go to Shannon,
yeah.
you'd go to Foxton, you'd get fucking destroyed. So I
Yeah.
kind of just stuck to like basketball. Eh?
Fair enough,
Just
fair enough.
Just get me on the computer.
And you were a bit of
Yeah.
a Draymond and basketball, a nuts kicker.
Yeah, bro, I'd
Yeah.
kick him in the nuts.
Yep.
And then I was more of a drama class sort of guy as well. you know.
Yeah. Nice, of course you were.
Ballet.
Yeah, and I just knock on everyone.
So you're kind of like this High School Musical Zac Efron of your school.
I'm more like the anti-Zach, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, totally.
I thought maybe you
More
had
like,
the singing and dancing in the basketball. You know, that was the comparison I was
more
making.
like
yeah.
Zach Braff in Garden State. He was quite emo at school, actually.
yeah.
Not
yeah,
too-
true.
More like Jonah Hill in 21 Jump Street, and I would just find out
Fuck.
who's dealing drugs and then knock on them.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Coming back to Pasilio Tossi, but the
yeah,
selection of a guy that big, it creates a real stigma or sort of illusion in the amongst your team that
Size matters.
well, size matters. Yeah, size. A lot of size queens will tell you that. But what I was going to say is that, like, even at the lowest level, you want to intimidate the opposition. When you're a kid, you look at the other team. The teams I always lost to consistently was the one who had a 9-year-old in the other team who was 100 kilos.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be like, well, we're going to lose. My head was fucked up already. And like you would. His name would be Taniela, and he'd run through the whole team. This actually happened. He played for Norths. He was a legend. And yeah, I mean, that's even at the All Blacks level.
Yeah.
You want England to be looking across and saying, fuck me, he's big, you know?
Yeah, baby.
Oh, I remember that back in my high school rugby days. They'd bring that kid off the bench and he'd to get on field looking like Godzilla, and we'd be going down like fucking Japanese apartment buildings.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the kid that would come ready with a birth certificate because they just knew that they were going to cop it from the other parents.
Yeah. No, it was
It was scary times.
It was scary
man.
times. But you want England to be thinking that. You want them to be coming to the field and go, fuck, I'd seen his stats, but he's
Jesus.
enormous. And then you see him running through the drills and he's running really fast.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, Jesus, he can run fast too? Oh, fuck this.
What are they feeding them?
Yeah,
Eels
and then
from
you-
that eel factory in Levin, probably.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't knock on me, baby.
That's good shit because, yeah, well, let's get the secret out there. We need to breed more of these big bastards off the eels.
Yeah, totally. I'm probably skipping a few segments if I go to the
Go hard.
my hot take on how we can become the most dominant rugby nation again.
I
on
wanna
planet
hear it.
Earth.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it.
So basically, this kind of stems from a chat that I sent you guys about this basketball player who just got drafted in the NBA, right?
Yes.
He
Yep.
was projected to be a top pick.
Yep.
But surprisingly, he was picked quite late. And a lot of people were asking why. This guy had a great year in college basketball. And it turns out that he's been getting groomed by an older Mormon woman to join the Mormon community. And so that's turned a lot of teams off, which kind of gave me the idea.
He's 21, she's 28. Is that right?
Yeah,
Something like that.
there's a big age gap, and she's also dragged him away from his family. His family have no communication with him at all, and so his family have come out and said it's because she's brainwashing him to be a Mormon.
What kind of Mormon brainwashing is there?
I think it's just like
Learning other languages.
Eat heaps yummy, healthy food.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
have sex before marriage.
no sex.
And no gambling. This kid probably loved the punt. Too.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
porn. You're not allowed to watch porn either.
Yeah, not allowed to.
21, that's hard. Taking porn away from a
Yeah.
21-year-old man.
Maybe she just showed him some upper thigh and was like,
Yeah. But yeah, it's tough.
Anyway, so my whole point here is that he's probably a great basketball player because he doesn't have
Yeah.
all that head noise of like, oh, we're gonna get, I'm gonna hook up with a chick after
Yeah.
this, and then I might
Yeah.
go get on the Bears.
Yeah.
So we've got Gloriavale down south, right?
Yes.
Those dudes are focused. They don't have the internet.
No.
They don't have cell phones. They just get told you're a plumber and they're the best plumbers in the world. You know,
Yeah, that's right.
Gloriavale, if you're listening to this,
Yeah.
we need to start getting some rugby,
Yeah, we take
Gloriavale.
hopeful prayer, chastised Christian, all those girls, and we get them out there and we say, latch on to whoever you can.
Your purpose in life is to be the best first five God could make.
But really, Tav, what I think you're missing here is that this chick isn't thinking about just turning him into a great basketballer. She's getting ready to breed up an entire new generation.
That's true. Well,
She was pretty tall herself, I will say that as well.
yeah.
Maybe Gloriavale, next time they do their recruiting for the community of who should come in and join, they should just be looking for some big bastard and say, you need to come. You're going to be the stud.
Moving on to Origin.
Wow.
What a game. What a performance.
That first half was just nothing from Queensland.
You're right.
It was all on New South Wales.
New South Wales scored all the points.
It was some of the fastest ball playing I've seen as well. The speed at which they just,
Play the ball.
yeah. That's the word I was looking for.
Latrell Mitchell was beasting Queensland, eh?
Yeah, we picked it, right? We said he was going to
think so.
hold their heads down and make them sniff his
And he
stinky
did.
ticky.
He made them sniff his ticky.
Yeah, which was great. He had to try himself. He had a great
Offload?
Great offload to
Oh, yeah.
and
was
yeah,
good.
the Blues really just held them in their own half and just refused to let
And
them out.
Crichton also plays on their edge as well. So it was just if it wasn't one, it was the other,
was
and then it was
edge
the
fest.
other. It was edge fest. It was edging till completion
Hell yeah.
on the left side of New South Wales.
It's got to be one of the most tries I've seen in an Origin match too, I got to say.
Billy Slater needs to sort of bring something in special for Game 3, I think, and David Fifita, everyone's saying it. David Fifita is probably the option. What do you think?
Fifi, man, get him in there.
I think that there's just not as much impact mana off the bench with who they have at the moment. Kate Wah is the man, but you need someone who's going to steamroll some counts, and I think he's the guy to do it.
Well, that's exactly the point I was going to make, though.
Oh, sorry.
When you're
I'm fucking sorry about that.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm building to something here.
Okay, go on.
We've all seen road workers. They take months to do anything. It's just kind of part of the job. But let me just tell you this. You don't bring in the steamrollers before you've already laid down that gravel.
Totally.
So I almost think they need to get down there. They need to put that bitumen down on that tarmac. They need to get that hot asphalt out
Who
there.
are the Bitchman guys?
Waterman?
Yeah, the rest of the team need to fucking pick up their game before they bring Fifita in to steamroll them. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, true.
Otherwise, we're just steamrolling grass, babies.
Yeah,
I
true.
mean, it would have been
true.
great if he brought in Dave Fifi for Origin too, so we didn't get fucking cleaned up by the Titans. But
Yeah,
thanks,
that's true.
Thanks, Slater. But yeah, no, bring him in. He's built for Origin. It's kind of a bit ridiculous that he doesn't get picked.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
the
the
Heaps On
podcast.
Whoa.
Whoa, remix.
Crazy.
That's how you do a remix.
Wow-wee.
Holy moly.
Thanks again, Skrillex.
Yeah,
Yeehaw.
shout out for that massive beat that you've given us for the show. I was speaking about a massive beat. There was a big beat this morning, 2:30 a.m.
Yes.
And,
the T20 World Cup final.
Yeah, it was great.
Far out.
Great
What a cricket game. I didn't get up for it. Did you guys?
Me either.
No, I just watched the last over on the highlights,
Nice.
which was the only thing you need to watch.
Yes.
I got confused because you guys said 2:30 a.m. Sunday, and I just took that to mean tonight rather than early this morning.
Because you were going to get up.
yeah.
You've planned it.
It's hard to it's hard to work that stuff out. But yeah, that's the T20 World Cup over, which is kind of sad. It really goes right by, doesn't it? It's not like a
Yeah.
Rugby World Cup that goes on for 2 or 3 months.
Farewell T20 World Cup. We barely knew ye.
We'll see you next year.
I didn't watch
or
that
whatever.
much of it except for the end of the Afghanistan-Bangladesh match because it was on while I was at work, which was great. Let me just tell you, nothing has been as exciting to me as watching Afghanistan knock out Australia by beating
was-
Bangladesh.
Oh, I know.
Right in the last minute.
What a
Yeah,
moment.
That was great. It was it was definitely the big fizz moment sponsored by Barocca of the tournament, wasn't it?
I haven't cheered that hard for Afghans since my mum used to bake for me.
Yeah. And your mum is a heck of a baker.
She is.
India put up a pretty good first innings. I think it was a total of 177.
Something like that.
And then their bowling just wasn't doing it. South Africa were just slapping them round. And then the coach said, "Get the cock, India.
Yeah, get the cock, India.
Get the cock, India."
And then they did get the cock.
get the cock, India.
Yeah.
Because was the cock really shafting India at one point.
He was.
Yeah.
He was doing great.
He was going deep on the Indian bowling attack.
Yeah, he was.
And let me just tell you, they left South Africa looking emptied out, hollow, like a fucking white loaf of bread filled with bunny chow.
Peacock?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, India's going to win the T20 World Cup, right?
And the big intention of this podcast, obviously getting off the ground, is to have some viral moments.
Yep.
Ben and I are big into our viral moments. Tav also likes a viral moment himself.
I do.
And so we know that a huge way to get engagement with a community that, really is passionate about their sport is the Indian cricket community.
Yeah.
So in this segment, bear with us, we are going to talk heaps of shit on Virat Kohli.
Yeah.
And hopefully get some bites on a clip, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I've actually got Melanie Bracewell to come in and help us with that.
Really?
Oh, no.
Deep cut.
Cancelled.
Yeah, no, but I think that if the Black Caps had made the final, they would have beaten India.
They would have smoked them.
They would have smoked
They
them.
would have had them all out for 100 or
Yeah.
less.
And Kohli would have got a big fat duck.
Yeah.
And he would have had to have walked off the field. And I reckon his pants would have fallen down when he did it.
Whoa.
He would have been waddling off like a duck with his pants around his ankles. All the Black Caps going, ha ha ha, shame,
Look at
Virat.
his tiny penis.
Yeah. Whoa.
Come on. It's a
I
hog.
think-
Let's be
no.
honest, it's a hog. But
I mean, the manicuring down there must be exceptional, but which would give it a little bit more of a visual optical illusion style
certainly
vibe.
helps me out.
I think
Certainly,
it's a
me
V
too.
like Virat, like V for Virat, it says down there.
Yeah, and it's also kind of an arrow
Yeah.
pointing at the spot.
Yeah, so shout out to the hypothetical Black Caps who would have
Beaten.
destroyed India
If they'd gotten through their pool,
If they showed up and they were like, I don't even care.
If
I
they
don't even
beat-
want to be here, man.
if they beat anyone except Papua New Guinea and Uganda, they would have been there and they would
Watch
have.
out.
Yeah, they would have
They
won.
would have
And-
smoked them.
I just want to add as well that it probably would have been Kane Williamson who would have got him out with a spinner,
Yeah.
and then Kane would have got 100, all of the runs, chasing,
Yeah.
and then he would have
5 maidens.
he would have made Virat Kohli kiss him on the butt.
Oh, yeah.
Kiss
he
him on
would've-
the got the trophy, and he would have pulled his pants down and said, "Kiss my ass,
Give it
Virat Kohli."
a big smooch, please, Virat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then
Take that, BCCI.
it would have been the end of it.
Would have been all over.
And then our hockey team would have beat them too.
Yep, our hockey team would have beaten them too. I'm expecting a lot of hate and maybe to be called a fat piece of shit by a lot of Indian dudes
Yeah.
on X.
I'm going to
maybe.
turn off the comments.
Yep.
Ah, yes, I won.
Damn,
He did
Ben won.
rock. I did
Absolutely
paper.
rock.
I actually moved my hand back to the screen
Nice,
this time.
I should have stayed on.
Because we've been getting a lot of feedback saying we actually want to see who wins those. We think you're making it up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay, right. Yeah, well, so Ben won that
Classic.
one. So
Yeah.
what's your selection? Are you going to start?
I'm going to go start.
He's going to go.
He's gonna choose to start.
Pretty,
All right.
pretty sure that's always the most advantageous.
All right, ladies and
knows?
germs. 2 minutes on the clock. This week's Tavs 10. Who has scored the most tries for the All Blacks? Begin.
Shit.
Are you okay? How long does he have?
Of all time?
Yeah, all time. Just
And
in
it's
their
the
career.
top 10 of them, eh? I was
Yeah.
just trying to think of the top one.
20 seconds gone.
Fuck me, Ben. Come on. I've got number one on the top of my tongue. I'll go.
I just
Can
want
you
to. I'm going
fucking
to get some
30
old ones.
seconds?
Doug Howlett.
Yes.
Christian
that's
Cullen.
number 1. Yes, that's number 3.
Was Doug Howlett number 1?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh fuck yeah! I knew
He
it.
had 49
So it
tries.
only took you fucking 45 seconds to get him, too.
1 minute 20.
Yeah. It's my turn now. Joe Rokathoko.
Yes, number 4.
Jonah Lomu.
Yes, that's number 8.
God, you expect everyone to have longer careers these days and just to be way further ahead. Shit. Aaron Smith.
No.
Oh, I thought he'd be up there. He always gets a lot of those pick and go ones,
Siddhavini Sivivatu.
No.
You go, Ben.
Dan Carter.
No.
He had such a long career.
Yeah, but
Tana Umanga.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
The number 10.
Ma'anonu.
No.
Fuck.
Will Jordan.
No.
Damn.
No, too young. Shit.
30
I'm
seconds.
trying to just think of all of the wings and fullbacks have been really good because they'll be up there, won't
there's
they?
a few centers.
Few centers.
Tana
Oh,
Umanga.
yeah, we said Tano Umanga.
Go, just say one, Ben. I want to have another go.
Conrad Smith.
No.
No, he won't be up there.
Jeff Wilson.
Yes, number 5.
Fuck. Who else? could
20
it be?
seconds.
Shit. Matt. How have we said again?
If you're playing at
Julian
home-
Severe.
Yes, number
There you
2.
go. That's number 2, yeah.
He was number 2.
So there's 3 left.
Oh, I can't remember.
3, 2, 1.
Mark Ellis. No,
Mark Ellis.
Sonny Bill Williams.
No. All right. Very good. Very good, everyone.
Was it even? Or did Ben win?
Nah, I think you actually won.
Did I?
Okay.
What?
So
Wait, go back.
Nah,
here
yeah,
we go. So number 1 was Doug Howlett
Yeah, that was
Ben.
me.
with 49 tries for Ben. Number 2 was Julian Savia.
Ben also
with
got.
46 tries,
Yeah.
which Ben got. Number 3 was Christian Cullen.
That's who I
with
got.
46 tries,
Yeah.
tied at second. Number 4 was Joe Rocafoco.
Who Ben
Yeah, that's
got.
me.
with 46 tries as well. Number 5 was Jeff Wilson.
Jeff Wilson,
which
who I got.
That was
got
you.
44 tries. Number 6, which nobody got, was Bowden Barrett.
Oh, Bodie.
he's up there.
Yeah, he's up
Bowden
there,
Barrett's
yeah,
got 43. Number 7, which nobody got, it was Ben Smith.
Oh, Ben Smith.
Oh,
yeah,
shit, he'd
classic.
be right up there
Battler,
too.
yeah.
39. Number 8, which Ra got, was Jonah Lomu.
I got Jonah Lomu.
Yeah, you
Jonah was on 37 tries. Number
Damn.
9, which nobody got, was Rico Ioane.
Oh,
Oh,
Rico
shit.
had a good
36
Yeah,
tries.
good time on the wing.
Number 10, which Ra got, Tana Umanga.
Damn.
Did
with
beat you, I think.
36 tries. So that's
did. Yeah.
3 to Ben and 4 to Ra.
Oh,
that's
she was
Jav's
tight.
10.
We got 7 of 10.
Yeah.
Good effort, Ben.
I'm just happy that we cleared off most of the board tonight. Normally we're stuck at getting about 2 each.
Yeah.
Jesus,
We-
it took us a while, though.
clutching
We were
at
pretty
straws.
slow. I'm not going to lie.
Hey, well, I was just trying to remember how to pronounce his name properly.
Like, Hulit.
Yeah.
You don't want to say it wrong.
True. Don't want to get that wrong.
Dwarg.
Holetti.
You know, I've been watching a lot of Lord of the Rings. I thought it was Dwarg.
This is a completely off topic, but I wanted to transition into a little bit of get to know you stuff. Tavis, you run a prominent New Zealand meme page.
It's true.
It's called Tavlova.
Yeah. Which is your name, but Pavlova.
Basically,
A lot of
yeah.
people don't get that.
I
my-
do. I got it.
It's my
Took
street
me ages
name.
to get it. I
Yeah.
thought he loved himself with
which-
an A.
Pavlova is a lovely New Zealand treat, and that's perhaps what you're playing on.
Yeah.
That's
Although
a
it
little
was-
bit of like a guilty pleasure, yum maybe. Like
Yum, yum, juicy. I do love Pavlovas.
You're a
as
Pavlova
well.
fan?
It was named after a Russian ballet dancer, which is also a huge interest of Tav's.
He does love the Russian ballet. Tell us about its growth over the last couple of years, and what launched it into. Tell us about some of the big hitters that really took you to superstardom in the meme
Big
world.
bonfires. First of all, I just want to shout out to COVID because, probably without COVID, I don't think my page would have really popped off.
Yeah.
Good on you, COVID.
Shout out to you, COVID.
Nice.
Oh, that was a golden age of memes. The harvesting of the of everything going on there.
Every day there
We
was
were
something.
making pictures.
Ashley Bloomfield was a big
Yeah.
one? A big part of it, or not really?
I don't know if I did too
The toilet
many.
paper shortages, I think, were really
Toilet
good
paper,
for.
yeah. The sign guys who would come out and do the sign language.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
for
yeah.
the press releases. But yeah,
What was one of your favourite ones you remember from COVID?
probably the giving the sign guy different cool names because it was like you knew
yeah.
that there was one guy who did the sign language who was the best, arguably. Anytime it was a big news
The
day,
MVP, for
he
sure.
would come out. And
Yes.
so me and Ben were like, he's the MVP. He's Def Curry.
Yeah.
Def
And then
Curry.
it kind of play on. There was Sign or Messi.
Yeah. There
Oh,
were a
that's
lot
not
of them.
bad. Yeah.
Who else was there? There was Parmel Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
These aren't ones I remember
That was-
personally.
that was
I
one of my
like that these are
favourites,
this is some of your favorites because as you know, punters, we probably have a different perspective. The Shea Fu Valentine's card is probably a big hitter, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I usually bring that back every year. That's a seasonal meme.
I'll never fade away. You know, is that
Roses
what
are
it?
red, violets are blue.
Blue.
I will never fade away from you.
Fade away from you. Yeah,
That's a great one. I bring that back.
I think the ladies love that one.
The
Nostalgia.
ladies love it. This
Shea
year,
Fu.
I tried a few different ones. There was the I call me Patrick Gower because without you, I've got issues.
Oh.
That was a great one.
I thought I was going to say, I've
was a
got some
great one.
fucking news for
Got
you.
some fucking
You're
news.
dumped.
But yeah, I started the page because I was getting into stand up.
Oh,
This was like 2013.
you did some open mics at the
People
Classic.
don't realize the page has been around that long. It's just that's how slow
Yeah.
I
grind was.
like to work. And
Yeah.
because basically what
Refining your craft.
what I would do was
paying for all of the Photoshop subscriptions.
Yeah,
Totally.
it's true. I started doing stand-up and then someone heckled me, said something about, I can smell your stink ticket from here.
Did they?
And I couldn't handle it. And I was just not quick off the mark. I was like, I'm just going to stick to memes.
That was
fair
me,
enough.
actually.
It was Ben.
Well,
Tav
I've never
brought me
even.
along,
Yeah, good on you.
Yeah, no, I could. I was actually trying to I was like, Tav, we can smell you.
Yeah.
Tav, come
Yeah,
on,
you're
we
being
can smell you."
serious.
He thought he was quiet,
He had
but
a shower.
he was 3 beers deep.
I
and
forgot
he
I was mic'd up as well.
screaming
Yeah.
it at me.
Yeah, true.
And then, the meme thing. And then it just shows how unmotivated I was because I would basically go hard with content for about 3 weeks,
Yeah.
get good engagement, and then just not post anything for a year.
The Run It Straight video was quite big for you
Yeah.
early on.
Yep, that's
You did
true.
the Running It Straight around the streets.
Yep. Shout out to Jake who
I
filmed all
always
those for me.
Bloody
fondly remember one that I actually collaborated with Tav on,
was
the
that?
Brian Tamaki Show Me a Sign meme.
Yeah.
And that one holds a special place into my heart because my dad sent it back to us about
Yeah.
2 hours later. I
That's
was
so
like,
cool.
yeah.
And shout out to Ben.
Yes.
So if you like the content, follow Ben's dad on Instagram.
He doesn't post any
He
memes,
doesn't
but
post
his
any
cat
memes
and
ever.
stuff is
Just my
pretty
cat.
cute.
But yeah, a lot of the stuff like if I need a caption or just like genuinely like throwing ideas around, it's me and Ben, and it's similar to when we're talking shit about Ra. It's me and Ben
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
That's right. Brilliant.
It's most of my memes have stemmed from us talking shit about Ra.
In fact, before
Absolutely.
we message anything in our shared 3-way group chat, me and Tav will
Because
get into
what
our own group
how
chat
they
first
how
and
they
just-
define good content is Ra would hate this.
Yeah.
And then they go, let's post it up. Because I've got objectively really bad taste. So
Yeah.
that's how I contribute.
The negative
Ra would
correlation-
hate this. They ask me what I'd do. I say something bad as well, and then they're like, "Cool,
Damn,
that's
this is going to pop off.
yeah." But as a producer,
Yeah.
that's sometimes your role as well.
Yeah.
So I could say that I sort of contributed as well in being someone that you shouldn't ask for ideas ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
From.
true. It's true.
It's a form of contribution.
yeah, it is. Really is.
Usually Ben and I are the media kind of pundits on this show. We'll often be the guys watching films and are discussing them. But this week you've seen A Quiet Place 3.
I have.
You went to you got one of the beds at Newmarket.
Another one.
Yeah, I did. I bought my tickets like a month ago
Fucking
as well.
awesome,
I
man.
was onto it.
Yeah.
I bought the bed at Newmarket. They've got big queen beds you can sit on
Are you
in the
too
front
close
row.
on those beds?
Nah, that's what everyone says. Like, what a stupid idea. You're too close.
Because it looks like you're just looking up straight
Nah,
up.
nah. It's
You
really
got
not
enough
that bad.
space?
Well, you got
Okay.
pillows and stuff. You
Yeah,
know,
that's cool.
It's good,
Just
man.
ask-
Tav did a lot of gaming as a kid right down in front of the telly.
That's
So
right.
He's used to it.
That's
True,
right.
true, true,
yeah,
true.
no, I enjoy the beds. They're great.
Yeah.
The only thing is you got to take your shoes off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Usually I like to go for a wee halfway through the movie.
So you got to put your shoes
You
back
got to
on.
put your shoes back
No,
on. My
that's
stomach's
annoying.
full of popcorn.
Yeah,
If
true.
you do fall asleep, they do get a little bit annoyed if you start snoring and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true. That's
How
true.
much sex do you reckon's happening on those beds?
Not that
Not
much.
enough.
Because you've got the whole audience behind you.
They
You
have
reckon?
they
Oopsie.
have the usher. The usher comes and does a round every couple of 10 to 20 minutes to
Oh,
make sure
yeah.
you're not having
Brooding.
sex.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Fair
So
enough.
shout out to him. He's yeah.
Obviously, A Quiet Place, not that you would have done this, but A Quiet Place would be a hard movie to have a root in because
Yeah, well,
There's
there are
not a
lots
lot of dialogue.
There's a lot of silence. So if you go,
especially that first one.
You know.
I went along that first one and
Yeah.
I didn't totally know what I was getting into there. I mean, it's in the fucking title, but I didn't quite realize that it was going to be a really quiet place in that movie
Yes.
theater. And naturally, I bought an extra large popcorn. I'm sitting there and I'm just tentatively eating piece by piece at the start. Gets about 45 minutes through the movie, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this fucking movie. Fuck all this quietness. I need to eat this popcorn. I've barely made a dent in it because I've been trying to be polite and quiet. So yeah, that's when
sometimes polite eating's more noticeable as well.
Yeah,
Then
that's
like,
You know when you're like when you go into the movies and after the trailers they play that like zoom sound
Yeah,
to show you that we've got mean ass speakers.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it's 3 hours of absolute silence basically. I found that kind of funny. But yeah, the monsters were mean. It was heaps of monsters in this one.
yeah. The monsters have gone up gradually, haven't
Yeah,
they?
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
People want more monsters.
more monsters, less John, whatever.
Krasinski.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Krasinski.
yeah. He's not in it.
Yeah,
he's
he's
not
not
in
in
it.
it.
It's called Day One, and it's all about my day ones.
It's when the monsters arrive.
Shout out to all the fans of the monsters.
Yep.
because we're giving you this Day One movie.
And it's set in a city, not in the countryside.
It's set in New York.
New York.
I think it's it's like an island in New York. Is that Manhattan?
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Oh,
The main part.
I mean, a lot of them are islands.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
It's
How many stars are we giving The Quiet Place 3 out of 5?
out of 5. I'll probably give it a 3.5.
3.5. So it was
3.5.
entertaining, but didn't blow your socks off.
No, it's just this.
Which was all he was wearing throughout the movie on the bed.
Yeah, the aliens didn't have enough dialogue.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Not my fault your daughter's all fucked up.
Oh, we've come to that part of the show.
Not her
Not
fault
my
at all.
fault.
Not
Your
my
tips
fault.
were all fucked up.
Yeah, we do bad tips on the show. That's what we
Yeah.
do.
And this week we got some real doozies
It's
for
a
you.
part of
We're
it.
building a multi for you, so get your money out and get your app open.
Get your app open.
We've checked in with Richard, the old Peacock. He's given me a couple of real good
Now,
pointers.
you brought Richard into the first episode. You introduced
Yeah.
him as someone you're going to be making picks and tips with.
Yeah, Dick's picks.
Has he made anything crazy this week?
Yeah, he picked the Warriors Broncos result.
Did he?
So we'll post the clip up of that right here. Let's look at it.
And
there
that's
he
the
is. There's
food
the two
eating.
bowls.
Wow.
Ah, he picked the Warriors
That's
one.
crazy.
On you, Richard.
Good on you,
Good on you,
Richard.
Dick.
Richard the Peacock. Hopefully he'll be picking the Warriors to beat the Bulldogs.
That's Dick's
And
picks. We'll feed him some more food later. But now let's hear our picks.
go to the NRL picks now. That's that time of the show.
Broncos, Panthers. We've got. I'm guessing you're going to have Walsh, Ricky, and Haas, and
You'd think
everyone back.
You'd think so.
That could be the game of the round. That could be the game around.
I'd love-
It's in Brisbane, eh?
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
love to see the Broncos beat the Panthers so that we could be like, hey, we just beat the Broncos.
But we beat
And
both.
that means we could beat the Panthers.
Whoa,
we beat the
we did beat the
Panthers.
We
Panthers.
just beat the
True.
Panthers, but that was weeks ago.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, true.
Eels, Rabbitohs. Who's taking this one? Who's picking this one?
Bunnies.
Bunnies.
Yeah.
All right. Bulldogs, Warriors.
Oh, you want me to do
Why
that one?
not?
All right. Okay, I'm going to go Warriors.
Yeah.
Warriors 1 to 12.
Hell yeah.
Warriors 1 to 12. That's
Nice.
it. Yeah.
Sharks, Titans. I'm picking this one and stuff it. I'm going to say the Titans are going to pull the opposite of the round.
Put your house on it.
Don't put your house on it. It's probably not going to happen.
Put
but
your shit on it.
I would
thought it'd be
love to
funny.
see the Titans play really well
Same
again
here, because-
against any other team apart from us.
Exactly. I'd like them to beat another team that isn't us so everyone can forget about it. Cowboys, Manly. Tav.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Cowboys, Manly. I'm going to go Cowboys to win. Just head to head.
Fantastic. Ben, Roosters, Dragons.
Roosters.
Roosters.
Of course.
And then Knights, Raiders over here.
Either team 1 to 12.
Either team 1 to 12.
Oh, that's a spicy one.
He's going to sit on the fence on that one, ladies and
Got any
gentlemen.
try scorers
Going to
for
hurt
us?
my bum on that thing.
Have we covered all the games? I can't even remember.
I think it was.
Oh, Tigers, Storm. Whoa.
Switch up the sounds there
Oh,
for
sorry.
a sec, Tav. Let's get... Ooh, oh,
Tigers,
mysterious.
Storm.
Tigers,
I want to
Storm.
say the Storm this
I'm going to say
week.
the Storm too.
I'm going to go with the Storm.
Yeah, okay.
I'd
well,
love to see
that's
the
the round
Tigers
pick.
win it, though.
Moving on to Rugby Union. Joe Schmidt's playing Wales over there in Aussie. He's got his first test as coach of the bloody the Wallabies, mate. The Wallabies.
Wallabies,
and he's
mate.
he's coached Ireland. He's coached a bit with the All Blacks as an assistant. He's a real taskmaster, that guy, and I think he's going to whip the Wallabies into shape. We should be worried for the Bleeders, though. Maybe a little bit, not really, but slightly. They could give us a run.
Will the Wallabies wallop Wales, or will Wales wallop the Wallabies?
Jeez, you said that like you'd rehearsed it, and I know you
Yeah.
hadn't. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
That's great.
I put marbles in my mouth to practice.
Sorry.
I don't know much about the Welsh team, so I'm just going to say the Wallabies are going to get the job done down there at home.
Yeah, it's paying $1.17. So
Get your money on Wales, people. That's where the value is. Fuck it. No, just kidding. They're going to lose.
South Africa are playing Ireland as
I know,
well.
that's
which
a
could be
that's a good
great
game.
game.
It's a juicy test, yeah.
And Argentina playing France the same Sunday. Argentina are the favourites. Interesting. On that.
Yeah, I guess France probably haven't sent their strongest team some of
Yeah.
these tours. And the thing that they always say about the Northern Hemisphere teams is
They're all watching the Euros.
They're all watching the Euros, and it's at the end of their season. So
Yeah,
they're
true.
all like kind of don't give a fuck.
And are some of them out because they're playing in the sevens team, or is that just
Maybe
Dupont?
Dupont
Because
might be out.
They're
Yeah,
playing for the Olympics, right?
yeah, he'll be out because he doesn't want to get injured before the Olympics. So yeah, I think that
Probably
Archie,
Archie, yeah.
Archie will probably do it at home. And then the big one, the All Blacks playing England in Dunedin, the first test of Razor's tenure.
Go the All Blacks.
Go the All Blacks.
Go the All Blacks.
Yeah, I got to pick the ABs for this one. England's squad is looking strong,
It is.
but I just have faith in Razor. Scotty's
racing.
getting out there. He has got the boys fired up. He's taught them all windmills. We're gonna
Together we walk.
Yeah, we're going to see
Together
some,
we windmill.
Together
Yeah.
we walk, brothers.
We're going to see some serious
Together
footwork
we
out
move.
there this week. That's what I
Together we
reckon.
caterpillar.
Together we moonwalk.
I'm going to say slippery old Mark Tallier is going to get a try down there in Dunedin.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going
I'm
to go.
going to say new signing, first cap, Saititi. One over the line, pushing through the mall.
How many legs is this multi?
Shit, I don't know if he's going to get on the field, to be honest.
Let's see.
Yeah,
I reckon
He could be on
last
the
10
bench.
minutes. Last 10 minutes.
He could make the
impact player,
bench. Yeah, he could
Drive
make the
over
bench.
the line. Big try, back of the mall.
I wonder if he'll make the bench. Yeah, maybe.
All right, and I'm going to give you a few more little bumpers for your multi. Next week in the ANZ Netball Premiership,
Whoa!
we've got the Tactics playing the Northern Stars.
Yeah.
Tactics have they've won 6 in a row. They're playing again today. They might make it 7. They've only lost 1 game all season.
Tactics are bloody
I
good.
reckon
Tactics are
Irene Van
killing
Dyke
it.
for 2 tries in the corner.
That's
good.
sexist. Tactics for the win against the Northern Stars. Good on you, girls.
Good on the Tactics.
Yeah.
That's Christchurch mana, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll it'll probably be
Huge
paying
mana.
like $1.10, but chuck it in there.
Karen
With
Berger
everything else we've said.
might lead them to a ANZ Premiership. Final thoughts, feelings?
Yeah, well, it's been a huge week of sport. We've just seen the end of the T20 World Cup. Obviously, there's no Super Rugby, but coming up with the weeks following, we're really going to be getting back into it. We got international Test Rugby coming up.
So big.
We got the Olympics in a couple of weeks.
The Olympics
I'm still
countdown.
frothing.
Oh, yeah.
And we got another State of Origin game coming up in a couple
So
of weeks
good.
too.
So good. I'm looking forward to all that stuff. Tavis, yourself.
August 9, book it in your calendar because the NPC's back.
Yay.
And
Yay.
if anyone there from the NPC's listening, we want a North versus South game halfway through the season, similar to Origin, how they do it. But yeah, what about you? Any final thoughts, apologies?
Oh, just had a great night yesterday. Ate like a king yesterday. Had a
Hell
great
yeah.
time. The Warriors capped it all off. It was an awesome day. I had broke boy tacos. And then I finished off with a big Chinese meal at Canton with the Warriors bang smack in the middle. And I also really enjoyed the rebranding of the beers. It was a nice
Yeah,
touch.
that was
I
good.
rocked
That
up
was
and I was
good.
like, fuck, is that what the Lion Reds look like today? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, oh, give me 4, mate.
Yeah.
Pass them over. And then I was
Tastes
drinking
better.
them and I was like, woo.
The paint on the outside makes them taste better.
Sometimes you taste what it really, and you go, oh, that's right. But yeah, the white cans with the logo on it. Enjoyed it.
Did you keep any?
No, they opened them all for you. So it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
they kind of lost their mana.
Yeah.
I wanted one to be closed, but
Do you think, are they going to release those to the public?
it would be cool. They were like stickers, to be honest. They said-
yeah.
just stickers. Someone had to stick those
One of
stickers on
those
those
ones.
cans.
Damn,
Poor
that's,
bastards.
I hope they have a machine.
Oh, sure they have a machine, eh?
Yeah.
But yeah, should be a good week of sport.
Huge week.
Shout out to everyone who follows along. We love you.
Yeah, thanks, team.
I'd just
Thanks,
like to say,
everyone.
before we sign out, I'd just like to say a quick top tip to all our viewers out there. If you live in Mount Albert or Mount Eden region and you visit a cafe,
yeah.
just keep your eyes out for a little commercial of ours in a very friendly local publication. I won't name any names.
You might have heard of it.
It's coffee news.
It's Coffee News.
But you guys aren't the target audience, so
Yeah.
just tell people to pick up coffee news who don't listen to the podcast,
Yeah, if
please.
you're already
Leave
listening,
it in
just
the
leave
shop.
it in there.
Yeah.
But
Leave it in
maybe
there.
draw a circle around
Take
it.
a
Yeah.
photo of it, put it on your Instagram story. That'd be great.
Wow!
Thanks.
All right.
Have a great week.
Have a great week, everyone.
See you around the neighborhood.
Someone start a Facebook group.
Yeah.
Don't be a stranger.
Send in any fan mail you have to heapsonpod@gmail.com.
Yep, that's right.
The Heapses.
The Heapers. Politics.
Just 3